FBI agent who sent anti-Trump messages caught hiding huge secret. This could change everything, by Matt Palumbo for mpolitical.com. The House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes has instructed his committee to cite the FBI in contempt of Congress. This historic move comes following the revelation that the FBI did refuse to turn over documents that explained why Agent Peter Strzok was suddenly removed from Robert Mueller's Russia probe. Strzok was a former deputy director for counterintelligence at the FBI. As it was discovered, Strzok had made a number of anti-Trump and pro-Hillary comments in his text messages that destroyed any possible facade of independence in the probe. The exact texts have not yet been revealed, but Fox News reported that Special Counsel Robert S. Mueller learned that Strzok had exchanged anti-Trump texts with a colleague, and the evidence can be extremely damning. Strzok has been a key figure in House investigations when it comes to the chain of the events that led to the FBI obtaining Fusion GPS's notorious anti-Trump dossier. Investigators were contacted by an informant suggesting that there was documentary evidence that Strzok was purportedly obstructing the House probe into the dossier. While Strzok's removal from the Mueller team had been publicly reported in August, the Justice Department never disclosed the anti-Trump texts to the House investigators. Now the news of the text messages breaks loose and all eyes are looking to see what comes of it. That was a story itself. Now, according to America News Hub, there's more information that has readers gasping on to the end of the couch as they file through the various information to make their determinations on what's going on. We also found out he, meaning Strzok, was part of the former FBI Chief James Comey's efforts to clear Hillary whether she was guilty or not. And now we find out another big secret he's been hiding. He was part of targeting Michael Flynn to get him regardless of any guilt. The bias against Trump is stunning and calls into question both Strzok's and Mueller's judgment on their so-called investigation that they've ironically become the villain in. Daily Wire has some more of the specifics of Strzok's clear bias, for instance. He interviewed Hillary Clinton and helped exonerate her. Not only did Strzok lead the investigation into Hillary's email server, he interviewed Hillary herself. He also drafted the language responsible for allowing Hillary to escape prosecution. Instead of labeling her behavior grossly negligent, he classified the behavior as extremely careless. He was involved in the investigation into the so-called Russian dossier. According to Fox News, Strzok briefed the House Intelligence Committee on December 5th, 2016, but an informant told the committee that Strzok was allegedly obstructing a probe into the dossier. Strzok was reportedly involved in the transmission of the dossier to the FBI. He then interviewed Mike Flynn on January 24th. Strzok and one other agent interviewed Flynn, according to an intelligence official. According to one source, Strzok's boss, Andrew McCabe, contacted Flynn by phone and said that some agents were heading over to the White House, but Flynn thought it was part of the routine work the FBI had been doing and said they would be cleared at the gate. It wasn't until after they were already in Flynn's office that he realized he was being formally interviewed. He didn't have an attorney with him. Meanwhile, Mueller's investigation has uncovered approximately zero ties between Donald Trump and Russia. With all the research the left has dumped into discovering some strange ties that point to evidence of collusion between Trump and Russia, so far there is zero evidence because there is no collusion. Democrats still dig for ways to label Trump's presidential victory as illegitimate, but they have spent the last year searching and came up empty. What will Democrats do next to push their agenda against President Trump? Who is the next to be drained from the governmental swamp that's holding America back from going further into greatness? I mean, they're grasping at straws. It's insanity. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.